Alright, some bad news. Of course, the tow truck that was supposed to be used, one of those big wrecker tow trucks, to lift my shipping container, got stuck in the mud. I don't know if you can see the ruts back there, but he had to call another big wrecker tow truck to pull him out. So he says we have to wait a few days for the mud to dry up. So we're gonna try it again in a few days, see if that works. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to take a load of stuff in the truck up to Virginia. There's a mix of stuff that was in our shipping container, either left on the property or my neighbor was holding for me. So me and Angie are still gonna try to get up there and drop off the truck and then come back to South Carolina in her car. And the next time I go up, I'll bring my Prius and then I'll have access to the truck for whatever transportation needs might come up. That's it. We're at the property in Virginia. Even though we couldn't get the shipping container delivered, we want to at least get some tasks done while we're up here. So I picked out some cover crops from Tractor Supply. I got a mixture of white and red clover, and then I got some flower seeds as well. So I'm going to mix them up in this cart and then start dispensing them to stabilize this excavated area. Hello YouTube, welcome back to Kind Heart Homestead. If you haven't been following our journey over the years, my name is Ben. Angie and I have been homesteading for the past 4 years. We moved from Seattle to Raleigh about 4 years ago, bought a 100-year-old farmhouse. We've been spending time renovating it, starting gardening projects, chicken projects. We've been raising chickens for eggs. And basically anything DIY is what we're interested in. But in order to become a bit more self-sufficient, we've had to make the decision to move. We're moving up to Virginia to start a new journey with our son, Cedar, who's 8 months old. The new journey being starting a homestead from scratch while also being off-grid. We have 10 acres up there, and we've basically been staying with my parents down in South Carolina as a home base to kind of recoup and just have a clean place to live while I'm taking trips up to Virginia to do some different building and moving projects. So the project I'm into right now is I'm driving up to Raleigh to spend the night, to start early, and supervise my shipping container as it gets loaded up with a crane onto some sort of large flatbed truck that I'm going to follow it up to Virginia to drop it off on our off-grid property. So we ran into an issue last week where it was about 10 days ago now. They attempted to do all of this, and the crane operator made the decision that the soil was too muddy and he was worried about his truck rolling over. So we postponed it, and now tomorrow, hopefully it all goes smoothly. I did not anticipate any big issues like this happening in the Raleigh leg of the journey. I thought everything was going to be decided by the terrain and the conditions up in Virginia. So stay tuned and you'll get to see what happens. And your guess is as good as mine because I haven't even arrived yet. And when I start editing the video later, I'll kind of have a better understanding of what happened, what went wrong, and what else to talk about. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for stopping by.
hope you enjoyed this time-lapse footage of the shipping container pickup. On the next episode, you'll get to see the delivery of the shipping container on our off-grid property up in Virginia and all the struggles that go along with it. So thanks again for stopping by at Kind Heart Homestead, and make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.